Hello, boys and girls. You are now officially at day 7. You should have, let's see where it's loading, paragraph, or you should have your introduction paragraph written and your paragraph 1. I realized before that I had this paragraph 1, I had it as paragraph 2. I made a mistake. I apologize. That is just because that's technically my second paragraph, but it was the first of our body paragraphs. So that's what that means. I'm going to go ahead and get on my handy dandy Pear Deck, and I'm going to go to the next slide to figure out what I need to do for today. Loading. Okay, so we're going to begin paragraph 2. It's going to be on the same paper that you had before. Your teacher should give it to you. You will write paragraph 2 on the paper that your teacher gave you. You should use the planning sheet with the facts that you researched. You will find the facts you need for on the slide. My bad. I still have to do that. You need to have at least 7 complete sentences. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to, I think right here. Yeah, right here. To go over what Earth looks like. So I am going to go ahead and I need to just delete these tabs, okay? Because I'm getting too much stuff. I know it's difficult. I don't know what that is. Nope. That's all. It's okay. I'm sorry. I need to do this now. One thing that I do want you guys to do is pay very close attention to how many sentences you have for paragraph 1. If I'm reading through mine, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you have to have at least 7. Now, many of you, at least some of you that were in my class that I had the honor of being able to read your writing of your Christmas story, you would put, so the planet is round, period, and it has trees. Now, some students would count this as 2 sentences. It is not. It is one complete thought. So the planet is round and it has trees. You need to make sure that each of your what you're considering sentences makes sense. And it has trees does not make sense. So make sure that your sentences make sense for what you're counting as a sentence. Do not just count the number of periods, because that is not how to write a story. So we need to, or not a story, a research paper. You need to make sure that your sentences, they need to make sense. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to indent for paragraph 2. You indent for every single new paragraph. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pause this video and I am going to write this up. I have a ton of information that I found. And I am so excited to be able to get it all written out, but it will take me a little bit of time. So I may have more than 7 sentences, but I'm okay with that. But I am going to pause in 3, 2, 1. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have my paragraph written. I'm not going to lie, it is very long. Yours only has to be 7 sentences. I would guess that mine is probably closer to almost 20, because I just had so much cool information that I wanted to talk about that was about what Earth looked like. So I'm going to read my paragraph to you, and I'll let you know how many paragraphs it actually is once I get done reading. I meant to say sentences. How many sentences paragraph 2 is once I get done reading. So, another interesting part about Earth is how it looks. That's my introduction sentence that kind of leads us into what I'm going to be talking about. Earth's looks make it unique. Earth is the only planet that has water. It is called an ocean planet. Sorry about that. Earth, like other planets, has volcanoes, mountains, and valleys. Earth also has an atmosphere made of nitrogen and oxygen. This helps us to breathe and stay safe from meteorites. Earth is the third planet from the sun. It takes light from the sun 8 minutes to reach Earth. The tilt of Earth on its axis is what we call seasons. Whatever part of tilted Earth is closest to the sun has warmer weather. The tilted part that is not closest to the sun has colder weather. Earth is also the fifth largest planet and is about 8,000 miles through the center. So from one end of the Earth to the other, going through the center, it's about 8,000 miles. Earth is made out of four different layers. The very center of Earth is the inner core. This is made of nickel and iron. It is very, very hot at almost 98,000 degrees. Next comes the outer core, which goes around the inner core. Then is the mantle. This is the thickest layer of Earth and is said to be like melted caramel, thick and gooey. Lastly, there is the crust. This is the ground that we all stand on. It is 19 miles thick. One thing is for sure, Earth is a beauty. So I'm going to count up my sentences real quick, and then I'll let you know, but I am going to pause it to save you guys some time. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, I added it all up, and my paragraph is 24 sentences long. Now, I can already tell you from reading through it a couple times, I kind of stuttered and stumbled over my words. So I know that I have some editing and revising that really needs to take place in this paragraph here. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off here, and I want you guys to write your own paragraph. Remember, it only has to be 7 sentences, not anywhere near what I wrote.